Hello my soul family, welcome to my spiritual counseling TV network. My name is Krista Ramirez and I am your soul coach and therapist. In today's podcast show, this is a Q&A session where I answer your questions. If you have any questions for next week, please make sure to leave them in my forum discussions box. You can go to kristaramirez.com/forum. And there's also a private chat room here at the Spiritual Counseling TV Network where you can also leave your questions. And I'll make sure to gather all these questions. I usually answer about 10 questions per session at the start of each week. So every Wednesday you can expect to have this Q&A session for watch. So today I want to answer these questions that I got from all of you, and also some questions I put together in regards to the alchemy and manifestation process, because that is what the holiday office party was about last week. We were learning about how to become the alchemist of our life and how to actually manifest our visions into reality, right? And we also built and created a specific kind of vision board. So I want to answer the question number one, actually ties in with this very nicely. What exactly is the law of attraction? And of course, this is what we talked about in the holiday office party, but if you didn't really quite understand or catch the meaning behind the law of attraction, let us rephrase and let us recap. The law of attraction is basically like the law of vibration, which is a hermetic principle. This is a basic requirement for alchemy because our belief has a lot to do with the law of attraction, right? The law of attraction is not just our actions and what we say or what we write in our New Year resolutions, our goal setting, etc. It's also about believing that it's possible and actually embodying the energy, because the law of attraction works on energy. And this is why, everything that we do towards manifesting truly has to be with this number one requirement, keeping the law of attraction in mind. We need to actually believe it, right? And the law of attraction really works at a subconscious, subtle level. So it's not something that is very obvious per se, because first of all, let's bring in our thoughts, for example. We all know that positive thoughts attract positive things, but everybody has been found guilty of having negative thoughts at some point in their life. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to attract negative things if you're thinking something negative. Out of the 100 thoughts that you have a day, let's say 80 of them were positive and then 20 of them were negative. You think that the negatives are going to cancel out the positives? No, because it's not really something that you believe. Okay, so there is a difference between a positive person and a pessimistic person. And this is where the law of attraction comes in. The law of attraction is really smart. It's like you're kind of saved by the bell if you're naturally a very positive person, because one negative thought is not going to poof and attract something negative into your life. Of course, if you strongly believe it, remember that every thought that we have in a day, which is like over 1,000 thoughts a day that we have, all of them don't necessarily mean they're true. It would be exhausting, right, trying to control our own thoughts, because a lot of our thoughts and our thinking process is very uncontrollable. A lot of it is ruled by our subconscious. So we need to remind ourselves that the law of attraction is also very determined by our willpower, our daily actions, and our true intentions, right, that we set for our life. So the law of attraction is going to work for us towards this manifestation process if we do all the things that we know is going to attract the highest vibrations in our life. We stay positive 99% of the time. We affirm positive affirmations every day. We constantly review our visions and remind ourselves why we started. We believe in these miracles that yes, our dreams are a reality when we put in the work. And we embody this energy as if we had already achieved what it is we're trying to achieve. And that's how the law of attraction works, my friends, at a very subconscious, subtle level. And these are things that you can implement into your daily life this new year to start attracting the life of your dreams. So I think that pretty much answered what the law of attraction is, because I also give different definitions in that holiday office party. So definitely watch that event. It's only a little over the hour, but it's the first 30 minutes where I go deep into the definitions of alchemy, manifestation, visualization, and the law of attraction. So now number 2, how can alchemy work in my life right now when my thoughts sometimes get in the way of the process? Basically, my doubts and insecurities continue to get in the way of me becoming my best self. Okay, so this is a little therapy now that we're going to talk about, because like I just said, nobody's perfect, right? Everybody has bad days. And how can alchemy work when these thoughts are getting in the way? Is by realizing that you can still cope with these negative thoughts. And this is basically what we did in today's therapy session. In this week's therapy session, learning about the brain, how the brain works, how our fear center can trigger unnecessary fears that might not even be true, reinterpreting the situation by making sure our insula is activated in the proper way, and making sure our traumas, our past wounds, are not getting in the way of resurfacing these doubts and insecurities that eventually will get in the process of this alchemy taking place. Because in order for alchemy to work, there can be no speck of doubt. Okay, and this is what A Course in Miracles teaches us. We need to stay in this inner knowing that it's gonna go according to how you want it to go if it's in your destiny, of course. So a lot of alchemy also has to do with surrender.